That's a nice heirloom you got there, as you better get the variations though. Bro, why did, dude, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. This is not Bob's, bro.
It was, you know, it was such a reflex.
And they're right here. This
bro, Kenny, dog, this man just cooked the team, bro.
Bro, I'm so sorry. It was so reflex, bro, to do that.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be taking a look at, well, more leaks for Apex Legends. We're going to be talking about Legends, but we're also going to go ahead and go over a lot of data mine stuff that is returning to the game that we did not know was going to be around still. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Mythic R3. Once again, all you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Apex Legends is a live service game, has always been about including more content. Even if stuff in the game currently doesn't work at the time, the development team is always about pushing ahead and adding new stuff to it. And we got a ton of insight on what they're developing in those giant leaks in Season 12, including a staggering 9 upcoming Legends, all of which have mostly come to the game as we are now in Season 24, and there was a recent list as well that included a bunch of upcoming Legends, and there was a very interesting one on that, Blisk, which we're going to dive into. And ever since before even the first season of Apex launched, Blisk has always been found in the files with a unique set of abilities. We did get some insider leaks in Season 7 that even showed that he had a kit that was being worked on, which even included a standby for Titanfall, which would summon an auto Titan to suppress an area. And we actually got to see this firsthand from some early playtest footage on the Nintendo Switch that Bias12 uploaded, where you can see a Titan drop down and suppress an area. It won't move or anything like that. You can't pilot the Titan. It's really just an automated turret that is put down. That's not always the case, as Jericho, another legend that actually just popped up in a mobile trailer as an announcer, was also taken offline, but we know that some of his abilities were actually moved into another legend, Newcastle. But we know to some degree that Blisk was recently worked on for Apex Legends, as Ezra actually showed the map room that devs have access to with 2 Titanfall batteries, which we actually had leaked from a developer back in Season 9 as well, and then showing textured hands and models for Cube and Blisk. What it does look like happened to Blisk though is that his old abilities were actually shifted a little bit into another leaked legend called Jester, who was originally intended to release with Titanfall 2 but was cut at the last minute, who is a simulacrum, and as you can see from his ultimate ability, he's able to call in a pod, which is fairly similar to Blisk calling in his Titan, and it will actually have specters come out of the pod and suppress the area. However, it also looks like his ultimate may have got moved into a tactical for another leaked legend known as Caliber. Now, Caliber eventually became Ballistic, as we all know and love, and well, he's received a huge buff in Season 24, super powerful, but his original kit was actually pretty interesting as well. It is an automated sentry turret, very similar in function to how the Titan would work. Obviously, it looks quite a bit different though. But then what happened to Blisk's Titan, and will it ever have an impact on the game? The new director of Respawn actually let us know not too long ago that they have tried adding Titans a few different times, which gives some credibility to Bias12's leak as well, but there were some balance issues that bringing Titan to the game has been an issue for, but that doesn't mean, as they said, they're not going to find the right solution, because they're looking to making the map bigger, as we saw with Stormpoint. And speaking of that giant Stormpoint map, we do know that we are getting an element that would match the size of a Titan, Goliath, which very well could be part of a boss battle for a PvE mode. But Shrugtoll also let us know that there is some code for a game mode for an upcoming event called Drop Down, where we will be fighting specters in a wave defense kind of way, which is pretty interesting, as we know that came to fruition when we got the Stormpoint map, and then we had the little holds where we had to fight, you know, the specters and all that, but then they got removed and we haven't seen them again. Although, all that being said, and there is a lot of evidence suggesting that we could get a PvE mode versus Cuban Blisk himself, as Ezra also showed us an upgraded version of the softball. This is different from the one that we saw in Titanfall 2. It looks modified for Apex Legends, which is also pretty interesting. We know we got the EPG in Season 23. It was our first explosive weapon. It's coming back for a third-person mode later on down this season currently, but we also know that the softball has been leaked and rumored becoming as more explosive weapons are being worked on. We also know that they have reworked some old stuff that was data mined, such as Crowd Rindo finding an ammo box, which originally was thought to be a survival item and could always end up happening, but Caliber, who also looks like he got one of Blisk's abilities, well, his ultimate actually allows him to drop that very same ammo box Once again showing that though things may not have come in the original form when they were data mined or leaked, they eventually do come in, as Ballistic did get this perk. Although he doesn't drop an ammo box, his ultimate very much refuels the entire team as it was originally designed. For the most part, a lot of things that end up getting data mined or leaked, we actually end up seeing come to the game in one way or another, even if it's not its intended original purpose. Along with an explosive lobber, which is for the L-Star, well, there's a lot that we actually never end up seeing, such as the crypto heirloom site, which was originally originally intended, I believe, for care package items as an heirloom rarity. It was originally data mined about 2.5 seasons ago, but yet we haven't seen anything from an internal leak, any new data mined information. This very well could have been something that was planned and scrapped like so many other things. Things are always in motion and changing within Apex Legends and Respawn, but I think that's part of the fun of the leaking community. We get to see all this stuff and theorize and come up with cool ideas on how it will function in the game. All that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll the clips.
Bound by my hand, caught like a rat in a trap. Throwing frag. Throwing out. I have 30 seconds. Thank you. I'm on fire. Shield cracked.
No fucking way! Oh, damn!
Cracked.
Getting shot at. Watch it. Some prey landed near me. This upgrade's gonna make kill. Anybody want some celebration jerky? Wait. Echo ate it all. Health slow. I should probably heal myself.
This will find pitiful.
Double timing it. A broken enemy shield. Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on some of the stuff that's been data mined and has made its way to the game or has changed over time? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the islands. I'll see you out there.